Alright, so today I want to try out the new Jaclyn Cosmetics Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint. I got these in two different shades just because I did watch some videos of people trying it, and when they got the shade they thought was for them, it was like not the right shade. It was like too light. So I did get shade light and light medium, so I can try them both and see. And then I also got the perfecting concealer as well. We'll see if this is good or not, or if it's good for my type of skin and for under my eyes, especially because I do have fine lines. I mean, I'm in my 30s. I'm not 16 or early 20s anymore. So I wanted to see if this would be a flop or if it would be worth it. But anyways, we're gonna start. Let's get into the video. And the first thing I'm gonna go in with is this Glow Recipe Plump Hyaluronic Serum. And this one here, I have not tried. I've tried their pineapple serum before and I loved it. I love a lot of things by Glow Recipe, so let's see how this goes. Just gonna apply some to my face all over. Okay, so next for moisturizer, I'm gonna go in with this one. It's called Daily Greens by the brand Farmacy. I actually have not tried it, so this is gonna be my first time trying it. I don't know why I'm just gonna try this together with the other stuff, but hey, we'll learn if it works, right? So this is an oil-free, silicone-free daily moisturizer that delivers lightweight, lasting hydration without feeling greasy. And I need that because I can't stand when I get moisturizers and I just feel like greasy and oily and just like so like thick. I don't like thick moisturizers. So I'm gonna use one of these little scooper things, and then I'll just put this on the back of my hand. These little scooper things I got from Amazon, so if you are interested in them, I can link everything down below for you guys, so you guys can go ahead and check it out. And if you guys want to buy it, great. Okay, so this is a little weird. I gotta look in my mirror. I'm just gonna apply it everywhere. I think I put a little too much on the back of my hand. The smell of this is a little weird. It's not like something I would wear on the daily, but I do like how it feels on my skin. It feels really good. Definitely gonna keep trying it out and see if I like it. Now I'm just gonna wipe the rest off because I put way too much. So a little goes a long way with this moisturizer. You don't need a lot at all. Next, I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Putty Primer. This is like my go-to, my holy grail. I love this primer. I will not switch it for any other primer. It's so good. So if you don't use it, I'm telling you, get it. Even if you have greasy or oily skin, this works out so good. They even have a matte one, a mattifying one. So if you like matte type primers, then do that. Now, I usually dip my fingers into this, but I'm going to use that same little tool that I used earlier for the moisturizer. I'm just going to clean it off. I'm going to grab some and just apply it. I usually don't apply much. That was more than enough. But it's for the whole face. So now I'm just going to rub this into... Let me take my nose ring out. And I'm just going to rub this all over my face. I just like to push it into my pores a little bit, so that way it's in there and it's covering the pores. All right, so I'm just gonna try out the light shade and see if I like what it looks like on my face. If I don't, then I'll just get the light medium out. But we'll start off here on my cheek and just start I have redness on my cheeks naturally, so this is supposed to get rid of all that redness. It's really white when you put it on. This is the light. So this side has none. So that light one was too light. So I'm just gonna go in with the light medium shade, and it's a good thing I tried it on one side of my face. It does look nice on the skin if you want to look like you really don't have anything, but I needed a little bit of coverage, even if, especially since I'm not using any concealer to conceal anything. So I'm gonna go back in with the light medium shade. I think that light shade I would definitely use if I'm going like to the store or whatever. Okay, let's attempt with the light medium shade. I'm gonna take just a little bit and rub it in this side. And Jaclyn, she did like a video on her egg stories. No, not stories. Yeah, I think it was on her stories. And I watched it and she rubbed it in with her fingers. So that's what I'm attempting to do here. So I'm sorry if I'm tugging a little bit. So this is the side with the tint and this is the side has none. So I have like some redness right here, and naturally on my chin I have redness. So I'm gonna try doing it again, but this time I'm going to use a brush to apply it. I'm not a brush kind of gal. I'm usually more like a sponge. I have hair. My dog's hair. Her hair is everywhere. Let's see. Okay, the brush coverage isn't that bad. This isn't that bad actually. I know at the brush they said to sweep, but I feel like when I do this, it works better. So there's my chin. Oh, that's not bad at all. I actually like it. So I have melasma. I suffer from melasma, and so this is usually like a good, like, it's a dark spot and it looks good. It looks like I put concealer over it, like when I do my day-to-day type of makeup where I just like conceal. And you don't need to use a lot of this product, you guys. There's some people that didn't like this at all. I don't mind it, you guys. It's actually looking nice, especially since I applied it with a brush. So yeah, definitely I would say go up a shade from the normal shade you would be, and you should be good. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with the concealer. This is in the shade Light Neutral, and now I kind of regret getting that shade. I actually ordered all this stuff before I started to see reviews. It took me a little bit to be able to like review it and try it, so I'm a little behind, but hey, that looks really light. So this is the Light Neutral shade. I feel like this is more for like having those crazy like highlighted under eye. I'm not a fan of that because I do have fine lines under my eye, and when you have like a really light foundation underneath, it just like emphasizes the lines more and you can see them. So I'm sorry about that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, because this is so light, I'm just gonna apply just a little bit here of this light shade under my eye, just right there. And then I'm gonna go in, because this is really light. Oh my god. I saw Leslie Marie use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camel Concealer, so that's what I'm gonna use because she said it was a bomb combo. So we're gonna put this just at the ends here. And just at the end. I don't even have my Beauty Blender ready. Okay, so this started to dry so fast because I wasn't ready. I flipped it. You want to blend it out as fast as you can, because if not, look at this. It's so hard to blend out. Oh my god. So it's blending. So the mixture of these two is nice. So definitely do not use this concealer to color correct. It's not meant for that. I really like it, you guys. Like, it just, I don't know, I love it. I'm liking this a lot. This is usually what I would look like if I just take a little bit of concealer and put it wherever I have a lot of redness. So my under eyes, I'm liking it, this mixture together. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more of this Camel concealer in different spots. So like right here, I like to add some here, and then, you know, because that one is a little too light for me. And then obviously my chin. I'm using this little tiny sponge. I got this sponge from Luxie Beauty. I'm just gonna bring this up a little bit here. Like, you don't need to bring it up like that, but usually with my no makeup looks, I like to do all creams or liquids on the face because it just, I don't know, it just looks so much better. So we're just gonna conceal all this extra shit on the face. So I apply a little. I always like apply too much to the nose every time. Like, I need to just start putting little dots. I just don't like a lot of product on my face these days. Right now in the winter, it's not that bad. In the winter, freaking cars passing by. But yeah, in the winter, it's not that bad when I have, like, you know, a lot of product. But in the summertime, I do not like to have a lot of product on. We have that. We have the chin. Next, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. I love this bronzer so much. It's for my natural days. I have to use it. So I'm going to go in with this Real Techniques 444 brush. This is a filtered cheek brush. It's a dual fiber brush. I love, like, their dual fiber brushes. And I'm just going to just brush this on, tap it in. I usually, like, don't rub it in, but for some reason this brush is, like, not working for me. So we're just gonna put that in like that. Let's do the forehead. I really like these bronzers. Like, since they came out, I haven't put them down. Like, I'm always using them. I keep checking to see, like, if there's any, like, rubbing off of the products, like if it's coming off, but so far it's not. It's looking really good. I really don't have anything to do today. I didn't have anything to do today, but now I'm just, like, thinking I'm doing my makeup and I'm gonna be looking cute, so I need to go somewhere. Yeah, this is looking so good. I'm loving it right now. Okay, so now that I have all this, like, blended out, wow, not too bad. Not bad at all. I'm not disappointed, but the brush technique, definitely a hell yes. The fingers, not so much. I did not like it with the fingers, but once I use a brush, and I'm not a brush gal. I do not use brushes usually for foundations or anything like that. I'm always about the sponge. So the fact that I use a brush and it made my skin look so good. Oh my God, it looks so good. Looks so good. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. Putty Blush. This is in the shade Turks and Caicos. I don't have a brush for this. And by the way, the brush that I used to apply the skin tint, is that what it was? Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint. Sorry. It's an It Cosmetics brush, and this is a foundation brush. I got this at Ulta, and it came with a Alex and Annie bracelet. This, like, was one of, like, my favorite finds. To apply my blush, I'm gonna be using this dual fiber brush. This is by the brand LaRousse. It's the LR316 brush. I got this from my BoxyCharm. Ooh, yeah, looks nice. Dual fiber brushes are a bomb. I love dual fiber brushes, and the first dual fiber brushes that I ever used was by Real Techniques, actually, thanks to Katie. I think her name before on YouTube used to be Luster Lux, and yeah, she, like, introduced me to the dual fiber brushes and their magical goodness. So I completely forgot to contour my nose. So I'm gonna use this same bronzer putty, and I'm just gonna apply that to the sides here. That was a little thick. I usually do this before applying the concealer. I don't know why I applied the concealer already. And this is not a brush that I would usually use to conceal. Oh my God. To bronze my nose. And you know, I'm sitting here doing all this. I haven't even put anything on my eyes. Let me put some of that concealer as well after I blend this out. Alright, so I'm gonna put some of the same e.l.f. Hydro Camo Concealer on my lid. Can't believe I didn't even put any on there. And we're just gonna, like, blend it out with this beauty blender. I mean, it's not a beauty blender, it's a blending sponge. Oh my God, you guys, now I feel so much better, but when I had the vertigo going on, like, I have vertigo. This hair, where is it coming from? Do you guys see that? Get back there. Yeah, my eyes just were not working like they should have been. They were just weird. All right, so she said, Jaclyn Hill said that the concealer didn't have to be set. And then I do go over, like, this cream with the sponge up here and down here to make sure that it's blended out really good. Before I set my eyes, I'm going to go in with this highlighter by the Hourglass. the Hourglass. I love this highlighter. This gives you that glowing within, and I'm already looking fresh and just like natural. Al natural. This is in Champagne Flash, so I'm just gonna apply that, and I love this because you could just apply it like so, and then I just like blend this out. My hair is in my way as usual, or you can use a sponge. Like you take the sponge and just like blend it in really quick. You guys, look at that natural glow. It just looks, everything just comes together. Okay, so to set my eye, I'm gonna go in with the Rcma No Color Powder. This is my jam. Love this powder, especially when I'm going for that, Jesus, that's too much, no makeup look. Gotta brush it off at the same time, and why not go underneath as well. I didn't set my face, which I probably should have, because although they say you don't have to set it, I feel like they say that a lot of times and then it starts coming off throughout the day, you know what I mean? Alright, so now I'm gonna go in with all the powdered products. So next is gonna be the matte bronzer. This one is called Hanalei. Yeah, Hanalei or Hanalei. And I'm just gonna put that over the bronzer, the e.l.f. bronzer that I put on. And I just like to keep it right here. I do go like in a little triangle type of form for my cheeks. That's what's always worked, and my shape of my face, that's what I go by. Everybody's shape is different, so if you see one person contouring or bronzing a certain way, this is how I contour, just because it works for me and my face shape. And the thing is, you know, to know how to contour your shape of face, you really have to practice. Like, sit in the mirror, look at your face, look at what you want gone and what makes your shape of the face chunkier, because technically bronzing is just like to give yourself a little bronze, right? But people use bronzer like if it's a contour, and that's what I'm doing. Technically, I'm contouring my face with a bronzer. That's what I'm doing. You know, bronzer is usually just to give you warmth, to warm up the face, or sometimes, you know, for summertime, people use a bronzer just, you know, to be out. And I'm just keeping it right here. I just bring it right here. So where my eye, yeah, the corner of my eye. And then I just like tilt it, and that's it. I do go back in and blend it out really good with a different brush. A dual fiber brush. I really love dual fiber brushes. And then La Papa. You want to get rid of your little double chin here. Okay, so I'm going to set the whole face. And to set the face, I'm going to be using this. It's the Pond's Pinkish White Glow Face Powder. It has UVA and UVB protection. I bought this a while ago. I did a video if you guys want to check it out when I first used it. I bought this on Amazon and I used it and I loved it. You cannot find this out here. You can only find it out in China, I believe, and Korea. So yeah, so I'm gonna put a little bit of this down on my little thing that I have here, and I'm just going to just apply that all over the face lightly, and just like set the face, because I usually don't like to set my face. And I forgot to put some of the highlighter on my nose, but it's okay. Like the cream highlighter. Okay, and now for blush, I'm going to use this one by Milani. This is Pink Craze. It's a little tiny one. So I'm just going to apply this just a little bit. You don't want a lot. So give me some color. So now the eyes. Really quick, I'm just going to go ahead and use the same bronzer that I used on my face. And I'm just going to apply that in the crease, or above the crease, and just give myself a little bit of a contour in there to give it a little dimension, a little something. Okay, so now on the eyes, I'm just going to use this brown retractable eyeliner by NYX. I'm just going to really quick just put some here. And then I'm just going to take some with a brush. I wonder if I can. Let's see. This is the Luxie 211 concealer brush. And I'm just going to go just going to smudge it a little bit. Just in the outer corner. And then you can tightline it with the eye a little bit underneath. I had to switch brushes with this side, with this eye, because for some reason my eye, this eye doesn't want to look the same with the other brush. I was struggling. Well, I don't know why this eye is so much harder. Okay, so I want to brighten my eyes and make them look a little bit bigger, because they're just like so little and like hooded and just like, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go in with this this is my favorite like waterline liner. This is the waterproof eye definer, and the name is Exaggerate by Rcma London. I probably said that backwards, but you know what I mean. I'll link it down below. So I'm gonna apply this to my waterline to widen out those eyes. Same over here. And then I go back in with a powder, like a cream colored powder. And I'm going into my Shade and Light palette because that's what I have the closest to me right now. And I'm going to use this shade right here to set that waterline. I always set it just because my eyes will start watering if I don't. So using that, I'm going to get in there. I do this before I start like my bottom lash line. I don't know, I feel so weird doing tutorials because it's been so long out that I just like feel so weird, like awkward. I don't know like how to like do this anymore. For lashes, I'm gonna go in with these. These are the So Wispy ones. And usually for that fresh look, you want natural looking lashes. And I'm just gonna cut them in half because everyone's just rocking the little half lash. Okay, so now that I ruined a few lashes, trying to get these half lashes to look the same, I'm ready to glue some on. I don't know, like I feel like these lashes don't look the same at all. Like the right lash looks different from the left lash in this package. I don't know if it's just me or if it's the way that I was cutting them, but they weren't like the same. I'm gonna take some of this brown shadow in this palette. It's not that dark, it's not dark enough I feel, but it's just enough to like put back in what I lost from like my eye watering over here. And now I'm just gonna combine my falsies with my lashes. And I always use this mascara. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, and I think it's in Carbon Black. It's my favorite mascara to use. And then like this eye is just like crying, so like what I did to it is like not even on there anymore, but it is what it is. Oh no, that was a big clunk. How do I get that on? Oh my god, I never go up that high on these lashes like with mascara. Guys, I'm so upset. Like my eye is watering, so it's ruining my eye look. And I'm just gonna continue and finish off the eye look. Like I don't know why my eye's watering right now. Probably because I haven't done makeup in so long. Ugh, it's so annoying. It's like the corner of my eye. I'm gonna start putting eye drops in my eye before I do makeup because I do suffer from dry eyes and allergies. So this eye came out perfect. Like it's very natural. This one looks, but you see how my concealer just like, yeah. So ignore that eye. There you go. There's Lucas. Miska Muska, Mickey Mouse. Alright, you guys. So for some reason, this eye is watering so bad. So ignore this hideous side, and this is the side that we're gonna go with, and that it's supposed to look like. I've been sitting here for like a while trying to get my eye to stop like running waters here. I'm gonna spritz my face with the Milani Make It Last setting spray. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and apply highlight. I'm using this one. It's Broken. This is by Sleek Makeup. I love this highlight. It's so pretty. So I'm gonna use this one down here, this one. This is like the champagne one. So then I'm gonna take the same one and I'm gonna put it on my nose. And then I'm gonna put some here on my lip. My cupid's bow. I feel like a lot of people don't do this anymore, but I do. I'm gonna take this and just like blend it out a little bit. That nose contour. I mean, oh my god, the nose contour. The nose highlight. Okay, now for the lips, I'm just gonna use this lip plumping gloss by e.l.f. Apply it just as it is by itself. I don't think I'm gonna do a liner or anything. So let's just look at this eye, and this is how it's supposed to look. Because this eye, it's still, the waterworks is just coming down. I'm trying to get it to stop, but it's been like over a half hour, an hour, and it's still going. I'm not even going to bother with that, about like, you know, fixing it. Once I'm done with this video, it's done, it's over with. But yeah, I wish I could fix it. I'm so mad because the look would have been perfect. Like, how am I gonna do a video of a look, like attempting a look or a new trend, and only me, I swear, only me. But yeah, you guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel so that you continue to see more of my videos, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so that you are notified every time I upload a new video. Bye.